Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Amirul Aizad and I will try to explain to you about the transmission of neural impulse. Neural impulse have a domino effect. Each neuron receives an impulse and must pass it on to the next neuron and make sure to the correct impulse continues on its path. Through a chain of chemical event, the dendrites part of a neuron pick up an impulse that's shuttled through the axon and transmitted to the next neuron. The entire impulse passes through a neuron in about 7 milliseconds. That is faster than a lightning strike. When the neuron is inactive and polarized, it's said to be at its resting potential. It remains this way until a stimulus comes along.
Okay, in the resting potential, outside the cell, a lot of positive charge. It's called sodium ion and negatively charged chloride ions, but they are unable to enter the cell. They are unable to enter the cell membranes when the cell is at rest because the ion channel that will allow them in are closed. But because the outside sodium ion are positive and the inside ion are negative, and because opposite electrical charge attract each other, the sodium ion will cluster around the membranes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm going to continue about action potential. Action potential happen when the cell receive a strong enough stimulation, and then the gate ion channels on the resting neurons membrane open suddenly and allow the sodium was on the outside of the membrane to go rushing into cell. As this happens, the neuron goes from being resting from deactivate to active to become active. Remember that when the neuron was resting potential, the outside of the membrane was positive and the inside of the membrane was negative. Well, after more positive ion go charging inside the membranes, the inside become positive. As well, resting potential is removed and and it will become active. And this electrical charge reversal will start at the part of the axon closest to the soma, and this is known as the action potential.